preparing a list of Indian history timeline with ancient India facts for exam preparation. Starting from ancient India to the Indian independence history, it is long list to know. Early history. 2800 BC, Indus Valley civilization begins in the northwestern region of India. 2600 BC, Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa phase of the Indus Valley civilization begins, in Punjab and Sindh. Other cities like Lothal, Mehrgarh also emerged during this period. 1600 BC, India is invaded by the Aryans from the west. 1400 BC, the Vedas, the Hindu scripture, was written. 600 BC, the Upanishads written. 599 BC, Mahavira, 24th Tirthankar of Jainism is born. 563 BC, Gautam Buddha, founder of Buddhism, is born in Lumbini. 527 BC, Nirvana of Mahavira. 492 BC, Bimbisara dies and is succeeded by Ajatashatru in Magadha Empire. 483 BC, death of Gautama Buddha in Kushinagar. 326 BC, Alexander the Great moved into India. King Porus, who ruled parts of the Punjab, fought Alexander at the Battle of the Hydastes River. 321 BC, Chandragupta Maurya established Mauryan dynasty defeating Dana Nanda. 305 BC, Chandragupta Maurya defeats Seleucus Nikator of the Seleucid Empire. 300 BC, Chola dynasty establishes his kingdom over southern India with capital in Tanjavur. 269 BC, Ashoka the Great, grandson of Chandragupta Maurya, becomes the emperor of India. 261 BC, Kalinga War takes place between Magadha Empire and the Kingdom of Kalinga. 232 BC, death of King Ashoka. 185 BC, the Mauryan Empire collapsed after its emperor Brihadrata was assassinated by his general Pushyamitra Sunga, who then established the Sunga dynasty. 50 AD, establishment of the Kushan Empire by Kujula Kadphises. First Buddhist stupa is constructed at Sanchi. 300 AD, the Pallava dynasty is established in Kanchi. 320 AD, the Gupta dynasty founded by Maharaja Sri Gupta, reunited northern India, initiating the Golden Age of India. 335 AD, King Samudragupta ascends the Gupta throne and expands the empire. 380 AD, Chandragupta II, Samudragupta's son, becomes the Gupta emperor. 450 AD, invasions by the Huna. 606 AD, Harshavardhana crowned monarch. 712 AD, first Muslim, M.D. bin Qasim defeats Raja Dahir. 1021 AD, Mahmud Ghazni defeats Tanakalpal and annexes Punjab. Delhi Sultanate. 1206 AD, Qutb ud-Din Aibak establishes the Delhi Sultanate. 1221 AD, Genghis Khan invades Punjab. 1236 AD, Razia Sultana, only lady ruler of Delhi. 1290 AD, Jalal-ud-Din Firuz establishes the Khilji Sultanate at Delhi. 1298 AD, Marco Polo visits India. 1336 AD, Vijayanagara Empire established by Harihara I and his brother Bucharaya I. 1398 AD, Timur conquered India, resulting in the decline of the Delhi Sultanate. 1469 AD, birth of Guru Nanak Dev. 1497 AD, Vasco da Gama's first voyage from Europe to India and back to 1499. Mughal dynasty. 1526 AD, Babur established the Mughal Empire. 1555 AD, Mughal king Humayun comes to fight Sher Shah and regains India. 1556 AD, Humayun dies, and is succeeded by Akbar. 1600 AD, Queen Elizabeth I granted a charter to the East India Company, established trading posts in Bombay, Calcutta, and Madras. 1605 AD, Akbar dies, and is succeeded by his son Jahangir. 1612 AD, British arrives India. 1632 AD, Taj Mahal construction initiated by Mughal ruler Shah Jahan. 1653 AD, Shah Jahan completes Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan dies, and is succeeded by his son Aurangzeb. 1675 AD, Guru T. Bahadur, the 9th Guru of Sikhs, is executed in Delhi. Guru Gobind Singh becomes 10th Guru of Sikhs. 1680 AD, Shivaji dies at Raigad. Sambhaji became second Chhatrapati of the Maratha Empire. 1707 AD, death of Aurangzeb the Mughal emperor. 1757 AD, in Battle of Plassey, Robert Clive, leads British forces which defeated the Mughal governor of Bengal Mir Jafar. 1774 AD, Warren Hastings appointed the first Governor-General of India by the East India Company. 1775 AD, First Anglo-Maratha War. 1799 AD, death of Tipu Sultan. 1853 AD, started post service. 1853 AD, first railway established between Bombay and Thane. British Raj. 1857 AD, Indian Mutiny Rebellion of 1857, the 10th of May. 1857 AD, establishment of University of Mumbai, University of Madras and University of Calcutta in India. 1858 AD, the British government ruled India, Lord Dalhousie becomes the Governor-General of India. 1862 AD, death of Bahadur Shah Zafar. 1869 AD, Arya Samaj, established. 1876 AD, Queen Victoria was given the title Empress of India by the British Parliament. 1885 AD, Burma became an Indian province. 1885 AD, the Indian National Congress was formed the 28th of December. 1905 AD, the British government divided Bengal into separate Hindu and Muslim sections. 1909 AD, Morley Minto reforms. 1914 AD, World War I. 1915 AD, Mahatma Gandhi returns back to India. 1919 AD, Jallianwala Bagh massacre, the 13th of April. 1920 AD, Mahatma Gandhi became president of Indian National Congress, non-cooperation movement Khilafat movement. 1927 AD, Simon Commission. 1929 AD, Central Assembly bombed by Bhagat Singh and Batuksha Dutt. 1930 AD, Purna Swaraj resolution in Lahore, salt satyagraha started. 1931 AD, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev martyred the 23rd of March. 1935 AD, Government of India Act. 1939 AD, World War II began. 1940 AD, Muhammad Ali Jinnah demanded that a new country be formed from India for the Muslims, which would be called Pakistan. 1942 AD, Quit India movement. 1942 AD, Indian National Army established by Subhas Chandra Bose. 1945 AD, World War II ended when United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, August. 1946 AD, Royal Indian Navy mutiny. 1946 AD, the British government agreed to grant India independence. Independent India. 1947 AD, British and Indian leaders agreed to divide the country into India and Pakistan. 1947 AD, India became independent the 15th of August. 1948 AD, Mahatma Gandhi assassinated by Nathuram Godse, the 30th of January. 1950 AD, Constitution of India came into effect and Jawaharlal Nehru became the Indian first Prime Minister, the 26th of January. 1952 AD, first general election held in India. 1956 AD, B.R. Ambedkar died, the 6th of December. 1962 AD, war with China. 1964 AD, death of India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. 1965 AD, Second War with Pakistan. 1966 AD, Tashkent Agreement with Pakistan and death of Lal Bahadur Shastri in Tashkent. 1969 AD, nationalization of 14 major private banks. 1971 AD, Third War with Pakistan and formation of Bangladesh. 1974 AD, India conducted first nuclear test named Smiling Buddha. 1975 AD, Indira Gandhi declares a state of emergency in India. 1983 AD, India won the ODI World Cup for the first time. 1984 AD, Indira Gandhi was assassinated by her bodyguards. 1991 AD, economic reform program begun by Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao. 1995 AD, cellular service in India started.